Okay.
What's going on, RC World? It's your boy Lefty coming to you from the beautiful, windy Barcelos Buggy Arena track here in Barcelos, Portugal. As you guys know, the family of Joao Figueiredo and the association here graciously brought me over here to do some media for them and also commentate on the live stream, which is up and running. We will have moving cams here shortly. Also, I want to say a big thank you to them for getting me out here. They've treated me really good out here. It's beautiful here. The little city of Barcelos is absolutely beautiful. A lot of old architecture, and the food is excellent, and you get so much of it. So I'm having a good time here so far in Barcelos. The racing has started today. We have free practice going on. Like I said, the stream is up and running. We will have moving cams later. We'll do some interviews and stuff like that as well. What I wanted to do in this time, right now it's lunch break, so everybody's quiet. Everybody's down there eating in the cafeteria area. I kind of wanted to take you guys on a quick facility tour of this place because it's really nice. It's a lot of passion, a lot of money, a lot of time been put into it. It's not just a track, it's a whole facility. You guys heard us talk about this on the podcast. It's more than just a track, it's a facility that it takes. And the Figueiredo family and all the volunteers here have done an excellent job here. It's very cool. It's all modular. They have a walk of fame, I would say, with all the Euros and IFMAR winners and all the IBC races that they've had here. So we're going to take a look at that. But we're going to start up here. We'll just take a quick look at the track. I am going to do an in-depth track walk with Ronafalk and Badier probably after this, after the racing is done today. But let's have a look at this track because I know for many of you it's the first time seeing it. I've heard many of my American friends say that it's a flat track. And honestly, when I came here, I was shocked at the amount of elevation that they have. You can't really tell from the videos and live stream, but yeah, it's got quite a bit of elevation. Let's have a look. So over there to that far corner is your highest point of the track. And then I didn't realize it was so steep, but this is actually very steep coming down to the straightaway and into the pit lane down there. And then it goes up to that other level there, over there in the far left corner. And that's the highest part of that level. I would say it's about maybe 20 feet difference from the very top corner to the very bottom corner there. So very nice. As you can see, the pit lane is also on an angle coming down, so you have to slow down. They actually have speed bumps in the pit lane as well. Let's take a look at this spacious driver stand. Lots of space. So this is where I'm kind of located up here with the streaming team. Nice big space for streaming. So this is where the moving cameras will be. One camera, press, spaces for press people to do their work. Then you have all these spots here available. This is how you come up. They come up these steps right here. Even got security down there as well. They're on break right now. So here you go. All these spaces, ample space for everybody. Then this is another sound room, or they have meetings here as well. So that's cool. Lots of space. Then out there you see there's nice bleachers out there, actual chairs. That's really cool. There's your pit lane. And out. Doesn't look that difficult, but it is. Maybe you can see a little bit of elevation, but I would say that top corner is maybe a foot or two lower than this driver stand floor. But there you go. Ample driver stand covered. Even these, I believe these were put up during COVID for not having people, when they had the regulations for COVID. But they left them in because it actually keeps people apart. And your spot is like, hey, this is plenty of space. Number 12, this is where you go. Boom, plenty of space. There's a farm up there. He's farming away. And let's go down and see some more of the facility. This is where all the timing and the scoring is being held. Pits are back there. I will take a walk back there real quick. Actually, we should go back there right now, and then we'll go see the driver stand and everything else. So if many may be asking what this track is sealed with. It's sealed with a glue and water mixture. Yes, like an Elmer's glue. As you guys can hear, it's pretty windy out here. The temperatures are pretty good, actually. It's nice and the sun's out. When you're in the sun, it's really great. When you get in the shade, it gets a little chilly. But here is the timekeeping booth. This is where Javier is making sure everything is going right with the timing. We have another staff hut right here, press hut. I was gonna set up in here, but we couldn't get the internet there. We got bleachers, flags, all this cool stuff. Let's take a little walk into the pit area. So they have ample pit space. I will do a walkabout and talk to some of the people here later on. A lot of them don't speak English, but ample pit space to hold any type of big race. We got tire cleaning stations over here. Hello. We got ample tire cleaning stations, as well as 2 compressor hoses. Well, actually room for more, so you can have up to 5 compressors going, 5 compressor hoses going. That makes life a lot easier. 2 big compressors, 1 backup it looks like. Another place, I think you can warm up and tune your engine right here, away from everybody, keep the noise down. So that's really cool. Let's go over here and look at the other pit space, because it's quite a lot of pit space here. So as you see, you come over here, and then you have pit space going all the way to the back here. Excuse me. Pit space, ample pit space. Not as many entrants this year. A lot of races going on in Europe at the moment. Here's 2-time world champion Davide Angaro. He's looking fast. S-Works pit over here. Mayako pit over there. Pit space all the way over here. More containers for holding stuff. We got a little, this is a tiny little, check it, it's really cool. That's selling little pastries and stuff. You know I'll be going over there later. The Ton is also come here and put up some gazebos and easy ups. They're supporting what they're doing here in Barcelos at the Buggy Arena. There we go, everything's all nice and marked out. Let's go. This is even more space for pitting here. So you park actually outside of the facility. Here's the Cayosho pits. Joao Figueiredo and his family are there. So you have various different ways to come up and down here. I think we should go down this way and see the Walk of Fame. If hopefully it's enough light that we can see it. So drivers can come up and down here as well. Mechanics will go down here to pit. This is the bridge that goes towards, that's where the driver stand is. We'll go up there in a bit. Hello, my friend.
Hello, my friend.
Everybody's coming up from lunch. So you walk down here. You wait in lines here. Technical inspection. So when you finish, your car gets put in tech over there to be inspected. Here's what I think is pretty cool. You probably can't see it because the light isn't that great. But basically, I believe Joao Duras went and done this. And this is all the EFRA European champions. So this is the latest one. Well, 2022. They haven't got Runnerfolk up here yet. Oh, do they? I can't remember. Yeah, they do. Sorry, that's 2022. So we have some people coming in now. We have over this side is the IBC races that they've held. But here we go. Oh. As you can see, a little bit of history. A little bit of history here. It's really cool. I mean, you can't even find this stuff. There's Miguel Matias, legend. I was just talking to him back at TLR. Let's let this gentleman by. I really like his haircut. There's a young Robert Badier, a young Savoya. This guy's, Miguel Matias is like the vampire. He still looks the same. Savoya was having a really bad hair day at this time. There's Bobby. So this is pretty cool. This is 2008, 2006. So it goes it's each panel holds 2 years, so 2006, 2007 on the bottom. Such forth, all the way European champions. I really like that. This is like a little Hall of Fame. This is actually more information than you can find. I knew it must have been so hard to find. There's Mr. Zankatine, Alex Zankatine's dad. This is 1996 in France. Pendle in 1994. Look at this guy. He went to sleep. He went to Silver State. He's tired. I don't blame him. Geneva. Wow. So all this history here. All this history. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to see. Then you have the IBC history. So this race has been going on since 2018. Here's what the original track looked like. It was dusty and, it wasn't all glued up as it was. Big changes. Here's the IFMAR World Championship wall. So it started with Radovan, finishing with Radovan, and Davide won his second one. There we have 2018, 2016, 2014 when Tessman won, 2012 and Robert won, Cody King won in 2010, 2008 when Hara won, Mark Pavidis, 2006. Guillermin Ray, 2000. Guillaume Ray. I remember this guy winning this. It was such a surprise. Here's the first ever American world champion, and looking very skinny in Uruguay. Then we have, this is the Worlds in Vegas that Yuchi Kanai won. Daniel Record from Germany. Alex Lafrence from, I guess that's how you say it, from Italy. So it has every single World Tour going to 1986. Chernobyl. Look at that. They even have look, you guys thought that fuel guns were new? They had them back in 1986. Really cool. Lots of history. You can't even get all this type of history in one spot. So we have this lovely, she's our security personnel. ¿Cómo está?
Bom dia.
Bon dia.
Tudo bem?
Oh, I almost fell. And then this is the entrance to the B-Buggy Arena. So it's all enclosed. Everybody's out here having their lunch, sitting off, racing has stopped for the day. Everybody's having a lunch. I'll probably go out and have my lunch here shortly. We got bathrooms. We got Mr. Duras, thank you. 2 food trucks plus the one up the top. We got more bleachers up there. Look, everybody's sitting off. I think they're having some super box. I think we're going to have a super box as well. So like I said, parking is outside. There you can see the beautiful scenery, lots of vineyards and all that cool stuff up there. Really beautiful here in Barcelos. I'm really enjoying my time here and super happy to be here. Ooh, that's a bright vehicle. We got to go have a look at that. We got more people coming in. That's pretty bright. Let's come out here so we can see. So this is the whole compound. As you can see, people are parking up there. And we come across, this is where you enter. More parking up this way. But everywhere you look, there's vineyards. People growing the urn grapes to do the urn wine. It's fresh, it's green. There's all farmland around here. It's been beautiful. So that's a quick facility walk of the B-Buggy Arena here in Barcelos. We're going to do a track walk later. We'll probably do a walkabout tomorrow. You can tune into all the live coverage. We're going to get on the moving cams here shortly and get some commentary going for you guys as well. I hope you guys enjoy. We got some of the best in Europe, some of the best in the world racing here as well with Giancarlo Canes and Ongaro and Ronafog. I think they're like all 3 in the top 5. Then we got guys like Robert Badier and Ricardo Berton, Joao Figueiredo is fast here, Ricardo Montero, Miguel Matias. So it's going to be interesting to see. You guys can tune into all the action. Thank you to Hot Race and Invisible Speed for all the support and getting me here, as well as to the IBC family for getting me out here. We want to get some Americans out here racing next year. It would be fun to see Fenn, Mayfield, and the Fuller's Little Bump and those type of drivers out here, Co-Ogden out here, wheeling with the Europeans. And they want to get you guys out here too. They're talking about changing the track just for you guys. So I hope we can get some Americans out here. It's beautiful. It's economic, and you would not be disappointed coming to this race. I'm going to do, like I said, we're going to do a whole track walk so you can see the track up close and personal. do some more videos. But tune into the stream, and thank you for all the support. And Lefty is out.